Hello everyone and welcome to a Music Theory Minute. I'm Floyd Richmond and today we're going to talk about creating harmonies. First, let's look at harmonizing for two voices. Normally when writing for two voices, one part performs the melody, which is fixed, and the other voice performs a countermelody or supporting harmonic part. When possible, the root and third of the chord should be covered, and that would be true especially of accented beats. Even so, other intervals, thirds and sixths for example, must often be used to provide harmonic interest. Songs usually start and end with the tonic note in the bass. The use of unisons and octaves in both voices provides no harmony, so they are generally avoided. The use of consecutive perfect fifths in two voices, also called parallel fifths, also provide a hollow or neutral sound very similar to unisons and octaves, so they are likewise avoided. Harmonies work well in two voices when they are within an octave of one another, although this is not a firm rule for two-voice writing. Let's talk about harmonizing for three voices. When writing harmony for three voices, it seems logical that each voice would take a member of the chord, the root, the third, or fifth. In practice, however, often the melody, again a fixed part, dictates whether that is possible. The most important consideration in writing for three voices is not what to include, but what to leave out. Include the root and third when possible. Omit the fifth if necessary. Two roots and a third provide a nice harmony. As with two-voice writing, parallel unisons, octaves, and fifths are avoided. As above, the spacing of the notes impacts how well they blend. Keep the upper two voices within an octave of one another. Voice 3 may have additional liberty with spacing. Let's talk about harmonizing for four voices. When writing three-note chords for four voices, it's necessary to double one member of the chord, root, third, or fifth. As a rule, double the root when possible. Doubling the fifth is the next preference. Doubling the third is the last preference. Doubling the root gives the chord the greatest stability. The third and the fifth are more active harmonically and give a sense of instability. Again, when working around the other voices, it is sometimes necessary to omit a voice. Again, omit the fifth when possible. In those cases, the best voicing would be three roots and one third. A single third is harmonically active and blends well with three roots. The same principles of spacing apply. The soprano, highest voice, should not be more than an octave from the alto, the next lowest voice. The alto should not be more than an octave from the tenor, the third lowest voice. The bass voice, or the lowest voice, may be spaced further apart if needed. Thank you for joining us today for a Music Theory Minute. Be sure to like and subscribe.